All right, what's up, everyone? Afternoon, Positive Pat here. This is unfortunately day 2 of not being able to do any of my field work because, as you can hear, I still got this head cold from I'm pretty sure it's a nephew that I got it from roughhousing with him when we were on a Thanksgiving break. So very, very fortunate that one of my managers was able to tackle, would have tackled the field activity I had today had it not been raining. So shout out to him for that. But I wanted to discuss this new book that I'm reading, which is extremely pivotal considering that at some point in time in the future, I know that I'll be in a different role, and that I don't know exactly when that'll be, but I'm just trying to be smart and plan for that. So there's this book that a customer of mine actually recommended. It's called What Color is Your Parachute? Your Guide to a Lifetime of Meaningful Work and Career Success. And it's been updated numerous times, and unfortunately the author has passed away. Otherwise I would try to, I have questions I would love to ask him. I haven't got through the book yet, so it may be that some of those questions get answered later on. But it's extremely, it already just getting through the first like 20-25 pages, it just makes so much sense as far as how to think about the job marketplace now, how to think about writing a resume, how to think about how we as job seekers go about trying to obtain a job versus how employers go about trying to fill a position. So I've thought now for a long time, not from Richard Nolles' book, What Color's Your Parachute, but to me, if someone's posting a job, there's a problem that they're trying to solve. If they need more sales and they're posting a job for a salesperson, you have to make your best imprint that you're the best possible person to solve their problem. If it's something, specific knowledge that someone needs to have, if it's something very, very technical, something IT related, or in, my dad is a chemical engineer. So that's a very specific skill set of knowledge. Well, if that's something that you need for your company to perform better, well, that is something that you would want to tailor your resume to that and explain that you have those specific skill sets and why you are the person that is best suited to fix their problem. So that's how I've always looked at things. And as I'm just, trying to get myself more set up for that time to come, whenever it does, it's made me realize that, oh man, I have more skill sets about myself than I realized. And I say that humbly. I'm not trying to brag, but I was literally just talking to my wife about this before she went downstairs, and I was saying, I have a lot of things about myself that I do know that I'm really good at, but if I don't put that out there or examples of it, then how's anyone else going to know? I can't expect them to just assume that I've read a bunch of books on leadership and actually put some of that into practice with, with the sales team that I work with and with my band, and actually seen success and everything. Or it just, people aren't going to know that if you don't put it out there. So if you have skills that you're shy about putting out there, don't be. If you really know your shit on it, then be confident and stand on that. So that was one thing I wanted to mention about the book. It's still not feeling great today, but I make these videos really as a self-reflection. If people watch them, that's great. I don't know YouTube. Clearly, this is just like our bedroom. I don't ever have plans to have a logo and branding for this thing and have it really be super cool. It's literally just that I get more value out of doing this than I do journaling. I've done journaling before for about a year and a half, and then I started trying to do the video, these vlogs, and I just enjoy this more because when I go back and I listen to myself, I also get to watch myself. There's a big difference in reading a past journal entry where it's words on a page versus if I'm watching something I said in the past. That allows me to see what was my tone of voice, what was my facial expression, what was I talking about, what did I look like, what was the emotion that I was putting out there. So like right now, I'm really excited about, at some point in time, I'll have a different role, and I'm still enjoying the role that I'm in, but I know that at some point it will come to an end. So I'm very excited about, getting more skill sets about myself and reading this book. And one of the places that I'm going to be looking at is this place, acquisition.com, that's owned by Layla and Alex Hormozy. And I've been a big fan of theirs for a while. And I have all the books that Alex has written. I haven't read through all of the second one, but the first one I've made it through. And even that book, which is called $100 Million Offers, has allowed me to think differently about when that point in time comes, like how I'm actually going to be applying for jobs, is making my offer as a candidate stand out as much as I possibly can, so that it's a it's a really good offer, And I just watched this killer video with Layla Hormozy about how to build out your resume, and it was fantastic because she just talks about what it really looks like now, what people want to see, hard numbers, facts, things that you're good at, not your daily task and what you do from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. Just on a daily basis. It's the high level stuff. What was your impact on the business? If it was a revenue generating role, if it was an operational role, what things did you do to really help the business? And then how do you get the metrics to track that? And I've been doing that on resumes for years now. So that made me really happy that that's something that she's stating as a very well-known entity, someone that has clearly a lot of business acumen about themselves and is running their own company, is saying to do that. And I'm like, oh, hell yeah, man. I've been doing that for a while now. So that's great that I understand that in and of itself is a small skill set of knowing how to quantify your impact on a company, or at least top line revenue. So that's what I wanted to get out today. Super excited about just Christmas coming up. It's my favorite time of year. My own sales at my company have not been great recently. I was really sick back in September and missed a lot of time for that, unfortunately, and just haven't really quite got back in the swing of things yet. But looking forward to starting the year out good and finishing up as strong as I can. So I hope everyone has a killer weekend, and I will talk to everybody soon. See ya. Stay healthy, stay healthy, and stay positive. See ya.